laid back video because my cat has decided to join me. Say hi, Dexter. Wonderful. And he's sat on my lap right now, which means that I am incapable of moving because there is a cat upon me and I don't want to move him. Alright. Blam. 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 Oh, perfect. Almost like God planned it. Ow! Could you not? If you want to sit here, Dexter, you're going to have to ditch this whole sticking your claws in my leg thing that you've been doing. Okay? Oh, I just realised something, my recording icon's in the way of my day counter. Perfect. Okay, well, looks like the crystal storage is going to have to fend them off. It should be able to do that, but I don't think it will. In theory, it has a weapon. In practice, it doesn't use it. Up yours, you zombie prick. I need to get these bloomin' things upgraded because I need at least 1 a second from all of them. Great, let's just pop a few more guns down on the line. Keep everything nice and safe. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Anyways, I don't know what the hell that impression was. I feel like I've heard that voice somewhere, but I'm too young to recognise it. Mlem. Dexter, do you have any more commentary, or are we just going to stop talking to you? Ow. Okay, so sticking your claw into my leg a little further is not really commentary, to be honest. I'm just going to say. And perfect. Now we just need to wait to upgrade the storage. Yep, it's full. Now, I want to have a lot in storage, because when you get Gatling guns, those things burn through ammo faster than you can produce it, so it's good to have a backlog. And trust me, Gatling guns are better than catapults, because they just have better DPS. And we're back to one-tapping. We are no longer one-tapping. Come on. We are now one-tapping. Get fucked, idiots. How much health did they have? 83. Lovely. I need to expand my stone production outwards so we can afford more ammunition. One of the most important parts of your centre block, which is what I'm building here, is ammo production. Because if you skimp on ammo production, you can't afford to defend yourself, like, at all. And in this game, defense is like the fucking point, so you gotta be on point with that, otherwise you're kind of buggered. Try to use, if you have ore blocks in your vicinity, try to use them as much as you can. You know? Because they do connect to walls, thankfully. Which means, hey, look at that. Full, let's just upgrade all of them a couple of times. Gonna need some guns closer to the walls, or gonna need some guns with a longer range, and that is where our next unlockable weapon comes in. There isn't a gun over there. You get some ammo? Thank you very much. Perfect, now he's on full. This needs to be upgraded again because all those level 3s is just going to be overwhelming it otherwise. Another round of upgrades to these guys will get us where we need to go faster. And if you don't play this game in fast forward mode, you are just like boring. Boop. Boop. me just bop. Perfect. And kablam. There we go. These will be safer here and here than they will in our other areas with possibilities, although we will also plot one down there. And then what we need to do is we keep manufacturing as close to the centre as possible. Isn't that right, Dexter? Yes, it is. We keep manufacturing in the middle, because that way it works better. Come on, 2760. Come on, 2760. Bam! Over 100 a second now. We're really flying. And now this is going to be our first response to those that outrange us. Arrow towers. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Shoot me all you want. I have a bow and arrow. Which of course means I have that, which of course, by the way, has longer range than a cannon, because clearly you're launching your small wooden projectile far further than you are with your, you know, fucking cannon. Like, seriously, that doesn't make sense. It kind of does, I guess, from a balance perspective, you want a longer range thing. But from the lore sense of, this is a black powder cannon, or at least what I'm assuming is a black powder cannon, given that we're making cannonballs. And this is a wooden arrow. I get the wooden arrow would be lighter, but also it doesn't have a fucking explosive behind it, unless there's a bomb hidden somewhere in there. Which there could be. That there bloody could be, you never know with these things. Destroy, blonk. Blam, blam, blam. Perfect, that'll keep out all the lower level stuff, because they just literally can't punch hard enough to get through. Let's get all of you guys essentials, shall we? Because that way you can see further. Now with arrow towers, you want to go more towards crossbow than rapid fire, because you've got Gatling towers for rapid fire, you don't really need arrows for that. Plus there are certain enemy types that arrows can't damage. Now eventually we will have to replace all of this stone infrastructure with things like electricity, because it's just better for weaponry. Like a few lasers will cook anything and everything in a 400-mile radius, which cannons wouldn't even kill fast enough, to be honest. Maybe I'll get to the sandbox editor someday and show you guys the difference, but you know. For now, I'm finna need me some more of them. I'm adjusting my mic. Some more of them essential arrow towers, bro. No way to engage down that way. Sayonara. It's also good to have these guys just doing way too much damage for what you're up against, because when bosses start showing up... Actually, yeah, that is my current mission, is to be able to kill bosses, because bosses, they do this really annoying fucking thing where they arc attack and damage multiple buildings at once, meaning they can hit shit behind your walls. Which is a real pain in the ass if you don't want the things behind your walls being destroyed. Okay, currently at level 8. We're going to try getting them to level 10 before we start going into further research with these, because basic cannons are pretty good just on their own. Come on. Come on, come on, give me them level 12s. Bam! Okay, perfect. Over 600 a second. We're now making essentially 5,000 every second, which is very nice. Very nice. We're going to explore out a bit further. It's stone! Yay! We don't need it right now, but it's always good to be able to see. I heard my phone, and like... I want to go check it, but there's a cat on me, and my phone is all the way over on my bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game, and I'm going to carry the cat. Yeah, that's right, you're getting a nice stand-up hug, aren't you, Dexter? Yeah. Yeah, definitely aren't just checking my phone. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There you go, back down to normal. Perfectly executed, 007. They'll never find the body there. Hell about that. You made me stand up just to tell me you have low battery. Fucking die. Let your battery hit 0, phone. What the hell do I care? I can just recharge you. You know? Don't need a notification just for that. Oh, hello, the 69,000 coins. Bam. How fast are you producing? Yeah, nowhere near fast enough. We need to also up this just massively. On the bright side, it's relatively cheap to upgrade. Because, really, our ammunition production is lacking currently. Like, we're surviving by arrow towers at this point. You don't want to be relying on entirely one type of tower. That's why I want to get these up a bit more. It's not first world anymore. I love making time go quicker. It's much more fun. There we go. We can afford to knock this up a bit more because it'll just keep going. Yeah, when we start filling up the storage, so we need to upgrade our storage like a lot. Perfect. And now it's time to create our first separate front. I'm going to explain what happens here. You fast forward till this is finished. Pause. Then, essentially like slowing down time to dodge bullets like in Matrix or whatever, you build an entire set of walls and all the infrastructure you plan on having in there while the game is paused, so the enemies can't attack you while this is happening. We're going to have to sacrifice some coal production, but I don't really care about coal this early on, so that's fine. Hold on, get rid of this. Stick another one of those there. Have one of these there, one of those there. And then, hopefully they finish the walls first. Aha, bitch. And then you just equalize all the wall upgrade levels. Massively upgrade the cannons. A big old upgrade these archer towers. You know. And then this is our first Gatling gun. And this little fucker will melt anything you throw at it. If it's in range. Also, we're going to want to just real quickly grab some reveal invis just to help deal with all that. Everything inside this one is covered by another, so we can get miners and factories on that. Because that buff is practically useless against being able to see what you couldn't see previously. Blam blam. Lovely. Bang bang bang. Bang bang. Bam. Level 6 walls across the board. A little bit more of an income, and hello there, further range. And now we can see out of it further, which is always welcome. Lovely. More range on you. Because killing them before they get to you is very important. I could just put another tower there, because like those guys are probably within range of this one. The sun kills them now, but when archers start being able to melt walls, that's when the problem starts. Yeah, they're within range of 2. Okay, give me a second. Gotta go grab something from downstairs. A little bit of a pain, but you know, I would say this is a pretty good guide on how to start in this world. How to get yourself set up. A more laid-back series, really, to do alongside the hectic Minecraft shit, or the other Roblox or other game nonsense. So thank you if you watched. Please subscribe for me and hopefully some cat content if I can ever actually get a camera that works with my bloody laptop. You know, I try my best, I really do. But my best is never good enough. Come on, come on. Bam, bam. Grade that a bit. Grade that a lot of a bit so we can actually produce ammunition for those arrow towers. Because sure, they make that ammo go a long way. Like that 29 shots is doing like 29k damage. Ah, see? Invisors. But let's see all of you next time, because this is a series I can batch record, which means I can probably just come back after doing that thing downstairs and make another episode. I could edit it onto this episode, I'd say 15 minutes is a pretty good video length for a more laid back series. And it'll make a nice playlist. So see ya. Bye. Subscribe and like, because if you don't, your zombies will eat your house.